People at an evacuated downtown Dallas high-rise apartment building were allowed in today briefly to grab some belongings, but there's still no timetable for when they can move back in.
A water leak triggered a massive electrical short yesterday. Fox 4's Amelia Jones spoke to some very frustrated residents today. Amelia.
Steve, Heather, I spoke to those residents as they were heading back in to get some belongings, and their frustrations are with the response with the property owner and property management company. Unfortunately, people had to go in and grab enough to get through the weekend, as the property management company says there's no time frame on when they'll be able to go back into their apartments.
I heard the sirens probably like around 3 p.m.
At first, Joseph Melton didn't think much of it until he received an email telling him to evacuate his 22nd floor apartment in the historic downtown Dallas Mercantile Building because of a water leak.
When I got down to the 20th floor, it was just like a stream of water coming down the stairwell.
Dallas Fire Rescue says a ruptured water line on the 20th floor flooded apartments and made its way to the electrical room on the 11th floor, which caused a massive electrical short. Melton took photos of the flooded halls as he made his way to the lobby.
I opened the door and I looked, and it just like the whole ceiling is just coming down, caving in. There was like debris everywhere. It was at least probably like 3 to 4 inches of water on that floor.
The water trickled down to the 7th floor into Nehemiah King's apartment.
It was coming from the ceiling.
King recalls evacuating with his partner and children.
The evacuation was chaotic. People was screaming and coming out their apartments, looking everywhere. Water coming out their apartments as well. So I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
Once first responders got there, Melton says firefighters went door to door to make sure everyone got out. The Mercantile Place property management company, Brookfield Properties, is based in Ohio. Thursday evening, the company told residents they wouldn't be able to go back to their apartments, and they had to find somewhere else to stay the night. Melton chose to sleep in his car, and King got his family a hotel nearby.
They did offer like a shelter in place at the Red Cross Center. They had like 3 dart buses lined up along the street.
Brookfield Properties sent a statement to Fox 4 that says in part, quote, "We have assisted residents with the evacuation, and we are working around the clock to address the conditions at the building." It goes on to say, quote, "We do not yet have a timetable for when Mercantile Place will reopen." Melton and others we spoke to believe Brookfield Properties should have done more.
I feel like, me personally, that they didn't come up with a better solution, especially as of, this is the day 2 and we still have no water, no electricity. I feel like that the management company definitely could have put us in at least a hotel.
But at the very least, Friday afternoon, people were able to go back in and grab belongings since they can't stay there over the weekend. Melton grabbed 2 backpacks worth of items, and King was hoping to do the same.
It's already hard times that we live in, so I just hope everyone gets their items back and everyone be safe.
The city of Dallas told us it was notified by Brookfield that it had made accommodations for people who didn't have a place to stay. But a resident shared an email with us that she received from Brookfield telling them that they needed to reach out to their renter's insurance for alternative accommodations. The city of Dallas says that it has not received any additional requests for help from Brookfield or tenants today. Steve, Heather.
Amelia, thank you.